Hey everyone, once again, apologies for going dark on communication. Your support and continued interest in the channel keeps me going, and it means a lot when I can drop an update like today's. So what's happening? Are we picking up where we left off last time and heading to the city of Idril? I'm afraid not. To be upfront, I've just come off the back of a major overhaul to a couple of critical systems and the overall design of the game. Where this all began was when I was working on the Idril Catacombs, a side area much like the Desecrated Tomb that is accessible from Upper Idril. Like the Desecrated Tomb, being outside of the open hub areas, it allowed for richer design, more enemies and better gameplay. This started an itch I couldn't shake until I finally decided I was going to overhaul the entire open world hub design. What we have now is the Forsaken Road acts much like Hyrule Field from Ocarina of Time, mixed with Firelink Shrine from Dark Souls 3. This hub now connects to separate instances for the Fallen Monastery, Kaelin's Marsh, the Pit of the Dead, the Dark Hollow, Forgotten Depths, the Desecrated Tomb, the City of Idril, and two new areas, Necromancer's Stronghold and the Black Fort. By breaking the game up like this, it has allowed the Forsaken Road to finally reach its full potential in terms of scale, whilst also improving the variety and depth of the side areas. As an example, Kaelin's Marsh is now 3 times the size it was before, with 2 new enemies and a unique boss. Areas have more complex design, and enemies are richer and more varied. This also means more NPCs. My original design was for the Ruined Keep to act like Firelink Shrine in a way. You, the player, would meet NPCs in the different areas of the world, and the NPCs would populate the Ruined Keep. This was curtailed on the old design, but now I can fully realise it. Starting with the Merchant. That's right, we now have a shop where you can sell your unwanted items for essence, or top up your gear before heading into battle. He's also got a familiar voice.
Over here, stranger.
The horse is now absolutely necessary for travel between areas in the Forsaken Hub, whereas before it was more of a gimmick you didn't really use. He now unlocks for you straight away, spawns at correct locations when you return to the Forsaken Road, and he also has his own idle animation, just to give him a little bit of life and character. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Key systems, stamina management, combat dodge, and character progression all received a complete overhaul. Stamina is now managed in a proper points value manner, and it has gradual recovery over time. Weapon attacks and shield blocking now have different values based on yours and the weapon stats to give your loadout a more unique feel. Next up was a complete reworking of combat dodging. You can now roll left, right, back and forth in combat, and combined with the new stamina system, it has made dodge a hugely successful tool in the way it always should have been. And finally, the second biggest change after the world design was character progression overhaul. I dumped out the old 4-tier system, which was incredibly rigid and didn't allow for much variety. In its place is a true leveling system. You'll have a character level, you can only upgrade at celestial trees, and you can level up your stats how you want. Dexterity has been added, but it means something a little bit different here. This also plays into the new world design. The objective still remains the same. Go to the city of Idril and defeat the corrupted ones. But now the player chooses when they will make that journey. You can take your time, visit all the lands in the Forsaken Road and stroll into Idril fully geared up and ready to fight, or you can test your skills and forge ahead through the Black Fort and onward to the city. I hope you're all as excited about these changes as I am. Now, when will this all be completed? Previously, I was 80% of the way towards a beta and content lock. Now I would realistically say I'm back down to around 30%. In all likelihood, I'm looking at another 6 months to get to beta and start clearing out all the bugs. That means I'll have been working on this for over 1.5 years. I couldn't continue without your support and encouragement. Once again, thank you. I'll be looking to do a live stream playthrough of Kaelin's Marsh in the next week or so. These levels are now too big to complete in short videos, and this will give us the chance to chat about the changes. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.